Hi, Shep. Yeah, and from the kitchen, this looks like any model home anywhere in America. But this is the real selling point. The raw interior of a 3D printed home feels kind of like corduroy, only solid concrete. It's definitely a new look, but it's something we'd all better get used to because we're about to see a whole lot more of it.
Hey everybody, Bill Murphy with Fairway Mortgage. Believe it or not, the spring market is coming. There's an article in the New York Times that was just published about where have all the houses gone. And we're going to show you some graphs about just how the decline of inventory has occurred over the recent years. And it actually started over a decade ago with the building housing permits and building starts. We're way less than we were even a decade ago in our buildings. So we basically need new construction. But let's talk about some other things that are leading to the low housing market. There's actually half the houses listed right now than there was last year, if you could believe that. So let's talk about that. I mean, who wants to list their house in a pandemic? That's probably the number one reason why. You know, the uncertainty. Am I going to be able to work from home and once we're through the pandemic? Do I want to move now? Do I want to list now? Do I want people coming through? How about the baby boomers, your largest section of the population? Maybe they were considering either, you know, being a snowbird, moving down south, moving into assisted living, moving into a nursing home. They didn't want to, you know, they're not going to vacate their house, especially to go to assisted living or nursing home during this pandemic, as being a high-risk person. How about 4 million government-backed mortgages went into forbearance? You can't do anything when you're in forbearance. So as we get through this pandemic, not be the normal spring market that you used to, because you know February and March start to increase inventory, but they should come on because you know with herd immunity and the vaccines, baby boomers will be able to list their homes and move to where they want to move to. The forbearances will have expired, and then people will be paying their mortgage and then be able to sell and move at the same time without impacting their credit. But the other thing is I wanted to introduce you to is we need the builders to build. We just need builders to build because the household formations are not decreasing, they're increasing. A story on CNBC about 3D printing houses. Can you imagine printing your house and it's actually real concrete and it's half the value with the building costs being so high, lumber costs being so high? The 3D printing houses, I think, could be something that could revolutionize the housing industry moving forward. So check that out. We're going to put an article in there as well. Attention agents, Ivy Zelman will be joining us with all her market research and some great tips and ideas to maybe get some of this housing inventory increase, buyers and sellers move as well. That class is March 25th, 2 to 4. You do not want to miss. Ivy's going to present. She's a super busy woman, got so much information, and she'll bring some of the local information. So you don't want to miss that class. It's going to be awesome. And you'll get the 2 CEs too. So March 25th, 2 to 4, and we'll put the registration link in there for the agents as well. Everybody have a great one. We're available on the weekends for pre-approvals. Thanks.